Today we're filming in Midtown Detroit at Textures by Nefertiti. This natural hair salon specializes in every natural hairstyle there is. Locks, sister locks, braids, and everything in between. If you have a certain style you're interested in trying out, there's a stylist here who can achieve it. After you have your hair done, you can also get a massage and a pedicure, as they have both massage therapists and nail techs available. And now it's time for Here It Is. Today's Here It Is topic is from Afro.com's article, The Danger Posed by Black Hair Products. According to the article, unnatural chemicals found in many black beauty products can cause infertility, early puberty, and cancer. And women who use relaxers, hair grease, and oil sheen aren't the only women at risk. Phthalates, commonly described as a fragrance, is linked to endometriosis. A bill called the Safe Cosmetics Act has been passed by both chambers of Congress and would outlaw products with known dangerous chemicals and require evaluations to ensure products are safe before they are sold in stores. Does this change your mind on using some black beauty products? Here are our thoughts.
Bad food. There was a problem with the food. I have an 8-year-old daughter, and I noticed that she started developing breast, which caused a lot of concern. We started looking at the foods we were eating because we eat a lot of fast food. I'm a busy mom. And to read this article and to find out that it's possible that hair products could be causing the same premature growth was shocking to me. Hair grease and oil sheen, and we already know that relaxers, they burn. I was just flabbergasted to find out this kind of information, and that it could be affecting not only our children but us. You know, with infertility, it was just, it blew me away. It really blew me away. So I'm now starting to look at products. Everything I use, I'm looking at labels, and not only what I'm putting in my hair, but also what I'm consuming. It is so important, and it's vital that we start looking at this. And this is information that we want to get out. It's time to start being proactive instead of reactive. We shouldn't wait until something happens and then say, oh, you know, let's do something about it. We want to address the situation and take care of it.
Exactly. When I first went natural, it's because I heard about all the chemicals and what it was doing to my body. So as soon as possible, I was like, I'm done. You know, it's very sad that the knowledge, something so simple that we don't read enough. You know, as Black people, we need to read our labels. We need to read the labels on back of anything. Peanut butter. You know, if it's not good for us, we shouldn't consume it.
I totally agree. It's really unfortunate that a lot of products do lie to you on the bottle, especially when people first go natural. They start looking at the bottle and they say, oh, this is organic, or oh, this is 100% natural, and they don't read the back of the label. And that ingredient list is the main thing that we need to look at. What I was really interested in reading this article is that the fragrance, like that has a lot to do with our health as well. Something can be 100% natural. Stuff I have at home is 100% natural, but the fragrance is there, and that is also causing harm to our body. So it's just so much stuff that we have to look at, because like the article said, a lot of this stuff is not FDA approved. Right. We look at, like I said, the bottle, and we think, okay, all organic, whatever, but it still may be causing harm to ourselves. So it's just about knowledge and just making sure you educate yourself about what you're putting to your body, and hopefully this can decrease. I know that they have acts about to pass, and hopefully that will clear up some things, and it won't be such a big deal. So hoping for the best.
In 2010, there were a lot of women taking the natural plunge, and some of those women credit natural hair celebrities as their inspiration for going natural. So, here is our top 10 natural hair celebrities of 2010.
Bree Scalark. Born in Harlem, New York, Bree was a contestant on America's Next Top Model Cycle 5. She was perhaps best known for her raspy, sultry voice, spunky personality, and how could anyone forget her gorgeous curly locks? Bree recently big chopped to signify a new beginning. Bree said in a recent interview Being natural just gives some kind of internal boost. It's refreshing to have natural hair and just say, I'm beautiful the way I am.
Aisha Hines currently plays Lieutenant Maureen Mason on ABC's Detroit 187, and she also starred in Hawthorne and True Blood. Not only does she look gorgeous with her short natural hair, but she also shows everyone that you can still look feminine and fierce with close to nothing on your head.
Chrisette Michele, the singer-entertainer, took the world by storm when she stepped out in April of 2010, sporting a very sleek and sexy TWA. She states this in an interview: "My shaven head is my way of saying I won't take no for an answer. It is my way of saying I believe in my creativity and artistry," said Michele. She truly is a diva.
Lettucey, a Grammy-nominated recording artist, singer-songwriter, record producer, CEO, and actress. Her first name means to bring forth or to come here. Lettucey is known for her jazz-influenced vocals. Who doesn't love her music? This life can make me so confused, but it's alright.
Tessa Thompson is an up-and-coming actress who played in this summer's big blockbuster film, For Colored Girls. She also played in Veronica Mars. Tessa is definitely an inspiration to young girls who like to wear their natural curls.
Outstanding actress Whoopi Goldberg has long been one of the most recognizable and best-loved figures in American popular culture, known for the fierce head of locks that she sports with pride on top of many achievements. Since the summer of 2007, she has been a daily presence in American homes as a co-host at ABC's morning talk show, The View.
Esperanza Spalding, jazz singer and songwriter, has a beautiful head of curly locks that immediately steals your attention and makes you take notice. After getting handpicked by Prince to perform for his tribute at the BET Awards show and her first Grammy nomination for Best New Artist, 2010 will definitely be a memorable year for Spalding.
Yvette Nicole Brown is an actress and comedian. Brown has appeared in various commercials, television shows, and films throughout her career. Currently, she appears as Shirley Bennett on the NBC comedy series Community.
Janelle Monáe. After releasing her highly anticipated third studio album, Monáe has reached a wider audience. Due to her fabulous vocals, classic style, and now famous pompadour, Monáe is loved by new and old naturals everywhere. Wanda Sykes. Often called one of the best female comedians, Sykes had an awesome year in 2010. After being nominated for 2 Emmys for her HBO stand-up, I'ma Be Me, and also receiving high ratings for her hit TV show, The New Adventures of Old Christine, Sykes is an inspiration to curly girls everywhere.
My favorite celebrity natural is Lauryn Hill. My hair is kind of inspired by her. She just rocks 100%.
My natural hair celebrity in 2010 is Solange Knowles. I think she really escaped from under Beyonce when she did her big shot. Even though we know she adds pieces, but it's still a fro. It's still something I think is fly, it's funky. Solange, you really set yourself apart. I think you look awesome. Way to go.
My favorite celebrity that's natural that I love and adore doesn't, is not very popular, but it's Tracy Thomas. I absolutely adore her. I think her curls are so pretty, and she herself is just beautiful. She, of course, was on Naturalista, and she was the only natural and good hair, so she was represented for all of us. So I absolutely love her, and she's definitely my favorite and my inspiration.
Now it's time to feature the Naturalista of the day. This week we're going to feature natural women who are doing something positive for the natural hair community online or in the city of Detroit. Today we're featuring Nefertiti, the owner of Texture's Hair Salon. This former model now views herself as a spiritual coach to individuals who are ready for the process of embracing their natural hair.
Okay, my name is Nefertiti Harris, and I am the proprietor of Textures by Nefertiti, which is a natural hair salon in Midtown Detroit, which is in Detroit, Michigan. Our focus is primarily on natural hair, naturally coarse hair. We specialize in locks, lock extensions, twist extensions, braids, cuts. This is a full-service natural hair salon. So, we do pedicures and manicures. We don't do any acrylics. All the products that we use are organic. We use a line of products called Hairrobics. It's an African-American company out of California. We have a special treatment that actually helps to grow hair. It fights against dandruff, itchy scalp, dry hair. We also do special treatments for natural hair. Locked or unlocked. We have a hot oil treatment that I actually make. I grow lavender and rosemary herbs, and then I take these herbs and I infuse them with 5 other oils and essential oils. And so we use that hot oil treatment at least once a season, and it helps to penetrate the shaft of the lock, fights against hair breakage, and promotes growth. Okay, I have worn natural hair just about all my life. I've worn natural hair for 40 years because I grew up in an era where natural hair was the trend. Natural hair was the statement. So it wasn't unusual to see African American men and women sporting their natural hair. Actually, one of the reasons why I began to start learning how to cultivate natural hair was because I saw a lot of African American women, particularly younger women, having a misconception about wearing your hair naturally coiffed. I saw that a lot of us felt like if we had a professional career, we could not sport our own hair. And so I knew there were certain ways in which your hair could be professionally done. You could still be very feminine. Why not? It's your hair. And you could still, be a doctor or a lawyer or go into any profession that you wanted to, and the hair should not be an obstacle. Actually, the only obstacle is what's in our minds about our own hair. That is the only obstacle. Now, if you see people, a few folk that don't take care of their hair, it's not because the hair is natural. It could be because maybe that's just the way that person is. If they had straight hair, that might be their same demeanor. Okay? So it's not about the natural hair, it's about the person. Okay. And what a person thinks about him or herself. When we choose to switch from some of the perm styles to our natural styles, it is a natural transformation occurs. Things happen. We begin to pay more attention to the way we eat. We begin to pay more attention to the way we think. It's like a door opens when you embrace your natural beauty. You just pay better. What I've seen in the years that I've been doing this is that I just see women go through an inner transformation. And when they go through the inner transformation, the face changes. Everything changes. So that is, I think, us changing our minds about our hair as African American women is really the beginning of a much larger change that we stimulate for ourselves. Okay, 2011. I have already predicted that 2011 is the year of reinvention. And not only does that start with our hair, but that starts with what we think about our hair. So to kick it off, we're going to start with wonderful updo hairstyles. With some of the styles that we do at Textures, we take the hair and we weave the back to create a basket weave. That means that the hair is going to flip up and out. We also do a lot of wonderful hairstyles with braided locks. We also do wonderful cornrow hairstyles here. There's a tool that I will be distributing and I will be selling in Detroit called Wrap-A-Lock. And it's a wonderful tool created by a sister out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's a long rod that wraps around the lock to create curls and crimps and all kind of creative styles. So 2011, the year of reinvention.
And now it's time for the TWA Spotlight. After working out for 6 months, Alexis Draper lost 35 pounds and then decided to do the big chop. She now has lost almost 60 pounds and is in the process of growing out her natural hair.
Alexis is working that hairstyle, short, natural. Go girl.
Okay, well, Alexis, first of all, I want to say congratulations on all your weight loss. That is tremendously fabulous. Oh my God, that is amazing. 60 pounds. Congratulations. I'm glad that you're thinking about your health when you're going natural. A lot of ladies do that. And I just want to say congratulations. You look amazing.
Alexis, I think you look wonderful. As a matter of fact, I think you just stay that light. I think it suits you. I'm sure when your hair grows, it'll be just as fab. Thank you.
This wouldn't be a New Year's Eve show if we didn't discuss the positive and negative things about natural hair. Here we'll discuss the worst comments we got about our natural hair this year.
The rudest comment I got was my kid's grandmother. First thing she seen my hair, I was all froed out. I was comfortable. I was loving it. I love my fro. She looked at me and she said, "Now that's just ugly."
Oh my gosh.
It's horrible. I laughed just like y'all did because I'm totally cool with it.
Okay, so I met the governor early this year, and I had just cut all my hair off, and I will not say who this is, but she birthed me, and so it was really curly, and I thought it was cute, and I thought it looked professional, and the night before, she called me and asked me, was I going to wear a wig? And I was like, no, I thought it looked really cute. It looked really cute. Can I skip to my coworkers? I've been questioned from everything. My sexuality, was I depressed? Wow. Was I feeling well? Length means nothing to me. If your hair isn't healthy, you can have hair all the way down to your back. But if it's shredded weak, it looked like somebody cut it with a razor. I mean, what's the purpose of having long hair? So I thank God I'm natural.
Well, I transitioned, y'all know, for a year. So I had time for all the negative comments to come, you know what I'm saying? So I remember when I was having like the curly fro and I loved it. Loved it. My dad hated it. And he always made sure he told me how much he hated it. And so one time I did a twist out with wires attached, so it was like really kinky. It almost looked like a really big fro, you know, all natural. And he said, "Shoo-shoo," he called me shoo-shoo. I'm not afraid to say it. And he said, "When are you going to get your hair done?" And I said, "I just did my hair and I like it." And he said, "Well, I will pay for you to get your hair done. It would cost like $65 for a firm." And I said, "Look, let me tell you right now. Look, I am transitioning to have completely natural hair. My hair's going to look like this all the time. I'm not changing it." And he said, "Okay." Now let's fast forward to about 2 weeks ago. I'm completely natural now. This is no secret. Right. He know I did the big chop. He saw it all. Okay. So I wanted to share with him the creamy video that I did. So I'm really proud of that video. Yeah, I can't sing, but whatever. So I showed him the video. You know, I'm all like nervous. Like, what is he gonna say? It's my daddy, you know. And the first thing he says is, "That's cute, but when you gonna get your hair done?" It's been a year, and he's still on that. But it really hurts when it's your family. Yeah. But as far as everybody else, no one has really said anything to me. I think it's all about your confidence. If you walk into a room, you're just like, hey, whatever. You know, people will respect you, but if you feel comfortable, I think it shows. So that, as far as 2010, that was my rudest comment. But I love being natural.
Just want to thank everybody for watching us. Hopefully you have a happy and safe New Year. And relax and freak.
Thank you for watching. We love you. We appreciate your views, your support, your comments, and your ratings. Thumbs up us. 2011 may it be a blessed and prosperous year for you. What's the slogan? Let me see. 2011 on our way to heaven. You know, it's one every year. That's mine. 2011 on the way to heaven.
Alright, I definitely want to say thank you so much. We really love our viewers. If it wasn't for you, the show wouldn't even be here. I mean, we didn't think about this. Y'all thought about it.
You did. Thank you.
So we really want to say thank you so much for all of your comments. People are emailing us their photos for TWA Spotlight. I'm telling you, in 2011, it's going to be all about y'all. We're going to take your topics and we're going to act it out. So thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
everything.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.